Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to be looking at our budget categories. What I want you to do now that we have approached basically the end of the year, it's literally December, happy December everyone, and I cannot believe it. And it's crazy because every single video that I uploaded, I would start off by saying, oh, can you believe it's August? Can you believe it's July? Can you believe it's this month? And now it's actually December. Next month it is January and it's 2024. So that is madness. So before we get into the new year, I want you to start creating your new version of yourself, the best version of yourself basically. The main niche that I am focused on for now on becoming the best version of yourself is finance. I'm also focused on health and fitness. If you want me to share that journey, comment down below, but mainly finance, obviously, since you came here to watch a financial video. So understanding your finances, creating a budget, saving money, and paying off debt. The first thing we need to do, and as you can see, this is part of module 2, which is on the new BFF that will be hopefully launching very soon. I found 3 mistakes. I've got a sample with me. I don't want to show it yet. But as soon as I know that they have printed the 200 journals and they are on their way here, we can start pre-orders and I will do the flip through and show you the mistakes I found, and they are now being corrected, of course. So this is part of module 2. It is a categories workshop and it is free for you to download. I'll leave the link below. So it's free to download. Link is below. It will be the first link there. So what we're going to be doing is looking at the categories and basically figuring out what is under each category of our finances, of our budget categories. And I've left these 2 spaces here for you to add your own specific categories, because maybe you would have the specific categories that someone else won't have, which of course I will show you what are my categories. So let me just grab a pen, zoom you guys in. Okay, we've got this one, and I'm going to use red as well. Okay, so the categories we have here is housing, transportation, food, children, entertainment, birthdays, utilities, savings, debt, and medical. Now you can add your own over here as well. So for housing, for me, I have, I just don't know if I need to zoom you guys to in, but I have rent and cleaning supplies for the house, cleaning supplies, and also laundry. And that's my housing expenses. For transportation, I have petrol, coolant, car wash, car payment, so the monthly car payment, and also car insurance. Okay, now I hope I'm not going too fast. What you can do is pause the video and download this PDF, print it out and do this exercise with me, or watch the whole video, and then when you get an opportunity to be able to print out the PDF, come back and then do the exercise with me when you have an idea, or do it at home alone and then come back to watch and see how we can do it together. Whatever is easier for you. I've got my coffee here to wake me up because I'm fast asleep, as you can see. So I'm just going to keep sipping it. I'm so tired. Yesterday was the staff party and I danced so much. I enjoy dancing, guys. I don't enjoy alcohol at all, but I enjoy dancing. Groceries is under food. Oh my gosh, wrong spelling. Groceries, eating out. Our neighbors, I think, are also having a party, so if you could hear something in the background, I am so sorry. And then Skylar's snacks. Okay, so that's under food. And then we've got children or pets. So for me, obviously I've got a child. Some people have both. Some people just have pets. Some people don't have any, and that is also fine. Some people are expecting their first child. You start budgeting for that, whatever it is. So for me, it's school fees, the main one. Then we have school stuff. It's not a lot in this school, but Skylar is going to a big school next year, grade R, so it might be a few more things that are going to be expected, you know. And then we've got Skylar's medication or vitamins. And it's not like hectic medication. It's more like, you know, your Calpols, your Panadols, things that you just need to have in the house just in case the temperature rises or whatever. And then obviously her vitamins, she takes them daily. They're like little gummy bears. Medication, vitamins, what else? She also has her own envelope when I'm doing my cash stuffing, but I'm going to include it over here on Skylar Snacks. Entertainment, Netflix, and Apple Music. And that is it. I don't have any other entertainments. Obviously, we're not the same. If you're a gamer, you probably have, you know, your subscriptions or whatever. If you have Showmax or DSTV or whatever, put it all in there. Birthdays. Now, I have 4 major birthdays each year. So I have Scala, KB, Mum, and my gran Makulu. Those are the 4 major birthdays that I basically have. And then utilities, we just pay for electricity. Savings, sinking funds, saving challenges, and then investments. Okay, debt, we have a loan, the F&B loan that I'm almost done with. I think it should be the next video actually. Then we have a F&B credit card, Nedbank credit card, my car, which I've wrote it over there, so yeah. And lastly, Vodacom. Okay, and then we have medical. So for medical, for me it is medical aid. It is gap cover. And then monthly vitamins that I take as well. Like your vitamin C's and whatever, Slomax and stuff. And then we've got these 2. So for me, it will be health and beauty. And another one is Norma's Diary or my business. And then under health and beauty, I do my hair every month. It's not the same thing, but I always do my hair, nails, of course you already know that, toiletries, yeah, that's all. And then for Norma's Diary, we've got packaging supplies, So things for packaging. We've got Shopify that we use for our websites. We've got Canva that we use for thumbnails and stuff, and not YouTube, what's this thing? Instagram posts and stuff. And then Adobe Suite. Adobe, I use Photoshop for my stickers. I use InDesign for the planners. I use Premiere Pro for editing these videos, YouTube videos. I use Illustrator for my logos and my cash envelopes. You know, the printable cash envelopes. They're created through Illustrator. And then I also have the Premiere XD, which is for the phone, to create those reels and TikTok videos. So I use Adobe Suite a lot. And then also vinyl. I have to buy vinyl to personalize envelopes and things like that. So these are my expenses under each category. Okay, so you do the same homework and just basically lay it out, and then you know what is under each category. Now you're going to ask yourself, what am I going to use a cash envelope on? So what am I going to use cash on? And highlight that. So let me find a highlighter. Let's use green for money. So cleaning supplies will go under the household envelope. Then we've got nothing on car, or maybe car wash. Actually, I need to actually create an envelope for car wash. And then we've got groceries, eating out, and Scala snacks. What else? So sinking funds, let's say challenges. They're also in cash. Hair, nails, toiletries sometimes. So let me put it, because it will go under household. Yeah, that's basically it. Which means I will need, for my wallet, I will need two can be one envelope under household. So one household envelope. And then I will need, so if I write it at the back here. So if I write household envelope, is for cleaning supplies and toiletries. So that's envelope 1. Envelope 2 could be car wash. Let's go car wash. Or miscellaneous. Yeah, I'll create a miscellaneous envelopes and put the car wash money in there. And then we've got groceries, eating out, and Scala. Groceries, eat out, and Scala. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 envelopes. Okay, perfect. So I need 5 envelopes, which I do have, and then obviously a church envelope. And then challenges. This one has its own envelopes, of course, because all the challenges come with zip envelopes. Okay, now what you can do to add on to this is to actually calculate how much you spend each month or each time on each category. So let's use transportation as an example. So to anyone who doesn't have a car and wants to buy a car, this is what you need to look out for. First of all, how much will petrol cost you monthly? So for me, I am looking at around 1,300, and I know it's low, but literally I live so close to work, and KB is also 6 minutes away from work. and Skylar School is up the road from where I work, so it's just close. So we roughly spend 300 Rand a week on petrol every Monday, so 3, 6, 9, 12, so 1,200 Rand, but I budget 1.3 just to be safe. And then my radiator I don't know, it has a little bit of a leak, so sometimes my coolant, so my freezer thing, leaks more than usual, so I always have to have a anti-freeze coolant in my car. So that's 180 that I get from the petrol station. And then car wash, so we've got a car wash guy at work, so I don't have to take it to like the BP or the engine, whatever. There's someone at work who just comes and washes our cars. They do mine twice a month, and it's only 50 Rand because I don't have like a SUV. And so that is 100 Rand on car wash. And then car payment is 2580 that we usually work around. And then car insurance is 985. So if you are wanting to get a car and you think this is the only payment you're going to have to worry about your car installments, please don't fool yourself. There's a lot of hidden costs and important things that you need to pay for every single month for your car to operate effectively, which is number one, petrol. You can have a car, but without petrol, you will not be able to use the car. Coolant, you don't need coolant, but you can just have an extra car maintenance fund just for anything that you might need, maybe like oil checks or things like that. Car wash, you don't have to, but I just have it just because I don't have time to wash my car. And it's just much more convenient when I get to work and I go out of work and my car is vacuumed and clean. So I have that. But if you go to the car wash, like actual petrol station, it's more than 100 Rand. I know engine is 120 Rand. And that's too much for me. So you can budget that, or alternatively do it yourself. So you don't have to worry about paying anyone for your car wash, but you'll have to get things like for your tires, to polish your tires and this and that. And then car insurance, obviously it depends on the certain car you have, where you live, how far do you drive every single day, where do you park your car every night, where do you park your car at work. All of those questions they're going to ask you, and then give you a price of how much your car insurance will be. And then add all of these up. So let me grab my calculator. Let's put it this side. So 1,300 for petrol, plus 180, plus 100, plus 2580, plus 985 equals to 5,145. Every month goes to the car. This is not to discourage you if you're trying to buy a car, because I know some people don't know this and they say, okay, I just want to get a car because I'm already spending 2,000 a month on transport, on taxis. I hear you and I agree, but be prepared, brace yourself that it's not going to be just 2,000, especially if your car installment is high. It's got other charges that need to come out. And to some people, their income ends up just going to their car. So just be careful of that. So do this homework, write down everything, groceries, how much, eating out. If you have children and they have their own little special things like Scala, write that and calculate that. Netflix, I already know for entertainment, 99 Rand plus 60 Rand for Apple Music. That's what, 159? That I spend each month on entertainment. As you can see, that is not a major priority for me, but I do have the less than 200 Rand amount to put into entertainment, just because life is not all just about bills and debt, etc. But you can already see that I'm not putting in so much on entertainment and so much less on savings. Sinking funds, challenges, investments, whatever, write that down, your goals, how much you're spending each month, medical, beauty, all of that. And then you'll know how much you're spending for each category. Now, when you are doing your budget, you will then use these categories, and at the end of the month you will also use these categories to see if you stuck to budget or went over budget, which I'm going to start doing a video where I'm closing up my budget each month starting from January. Okay, so this is the budget categories that you need to be aware of and you need to basically understand in order to construct or create a budget for yourself. So what I would like you to do before the year ends is do this worksheet. It's free, you can download it below. Do this, and then next year when we're doing our budget, maybe through the mini course or when you actually start into budget, this is what you use every month to help direct you in creating a budget. Before you can spend money in shopping and other things, start with these important categories that you have created for yourself, and then what's left over, you can probably buy yourself a pair of pants. You can probably go out for drinks with your friend or whatever it is, but this is going to come first because this is actually your numbers, and this is what's going to be a problem in your life if you don't cover something during the month. For example, if I don't budget for medical aid in 1 month, when medical aid is deducting their money on the first and I don't have money, that's going to be a problem because the following month they're going to deduct it twice, and then maybe I don't have again, and it's just going to create like a snowball effect, and I'm going to owe so much money to the point where I end up losing my medical aid, where I've paid like 2 years straight of medical aid and I end up losing all of that. So you don't want to put yourself in a situation like that. I hope that makes sense. I wanted to do also my savings and stuff, so I've got all my boxes here, but I feel like the video is going too long, so I'll just do another video about it, and then a date video, and then a one-on-one video. For so much content to record, I just don't have time. But thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.